Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project panning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. I wanted to do my, excuse me, my throat is like so dry. I wanted to do my update for Pan Your Way to 5K, and as you can see, I have a ton of stuff in front of me here on my vanity. This is all that I've used up in the month of June, and I wanted to discuss with you guys a little bit about each of these products and discuss my totals and everything and where I'm at. So this month I was able to get through an entire month without getting sick. So I felt like I did really, really well, and I sort of put my mind to more expensive items as you see as we go along. Some of these are going to be very pricey, so let's just go ahead and discuss a little bit. I'll start at the back as I usually do. These are my Veet Aloe Gel strips for waxing. So I use these sometimes on my legs and underarms. Normally I use a hot wax kit, but these are just super easy for me to use, and I use them quite often. I really enjoy them. And then I have a soap here from Live Clean in the coconut scent. It's so good. I love this so much. And there's also a coconut one that's foamy, but this has also a scent of vanilla bean in it. It's very, very nice. Those I use because, like I keep saying in every single video, I would get eczema or eczema. So I get eczema on my between my fingers when I use a lot of fragrant soap. So if I don't use any fragrance, like any fragrant soaps like that, and something that's just super subtle like these, then I don't tend to get flare-ups, and I haven't had to use any of that cream. So that's why I am sticking to these now and not Bath & Body Works anymore. This is a super, super old bottle of Sally Hansen nail polish remover. I only had a little bit left in this, and I finally finished this one up, which was really great. I also have a Batiste dry shampoo. This one is in one of my, I think it's the 50 Shades of Green. So I have to just double check if I did this for last month's, because I don't think this was last month. I just finished this month, so obviously I couldn't count it. So I'll have to keep this out and not count it in next month's, but I'm counting it in this month. Usually I try to hang on to things that I haven't even counted in a project yet, but this is just a spoiler, so sorry guys, but I'm sure it's not that big of a deal. And then I have my MAC Fix Plus Coconut. This is amazing. I love the scent of this. I just love the feel of this when you need a little fresh sort of spritz or moisture on the face. I do have oily skin, but I feel like just a little bit of that just makes my skin feel so refreshed, and it's just really nice for waking up in the morning or just before bedtime or when it's warm. This is really nice. And then this is the MAC Gentle Off Eye and Lip Makeup Remover, and this is really good. It does have a tiny bit, but the top part does not allow, I'm not sure if you can see in there, but it does not allow for you to get this stuff out because there's a big bulb, like a bulbous thing on there. There you can really see it. So it's not flat on the bottom, and it just kind of sits around, and there's no way to get that out. So unfortunately that will just stay in there. But now I have some more MAC Empties, which is great. And then I have my Fresh Soy Face Cleanser, and I do like this. I don't mind getting it every now and then, but it's not my favorite, but it is really nice. Like, it is a nice soft, gentle facial cleanser. I also have a native deodorant in coconut and vanilla. I love this scent so much. I actually just smelled I can't remember what it's called now, of course, but it's a limited edition scent, so I ordered some of those because I wanted to get some because it's just so beautiful. My friend had it, and like, she just received it as a gift, and she hasn't used it yet, and she just wanted me to smell that sample, so I had to get it because it's just so nice. And of course, you guys know I love this Dehydra Intensive Hydration Serum from Drunk Elephant. I do have oily skin, but my skin is still dehydrated. So I definitely love a hydrating serum. Just because you have oily skin does not mean that your skin is not dry or it does not need the moisture. So just remember that, and I highly recommend this. So this is one of their sort of minier packagings. And then I just finished today, actually, this Nars Lip Balm. Really like this. These were 2 for $37. $7, something like that. I can't remember, but anyhow, quite expensive for these two little things, but I really really enjoy this product. And then this is the Shiseido Eye Cream. I love this. This is I have the price here, very expensive small sample. There's only 5 mils in here, so this is very expensive. However, it's a very nice eye cream, and I definitely recommend it, and it's something that I would put on my list for the future, especially if I could get this using points or on a deal. I really love the Shiseido Wrinkle Smoothing Eye Cream. And this one was a really fun completion this month. So this is my Natasha Denona Chromium Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Dragonfly. And I'll try and open this up. I had to take the stopper out to get as much as I could out. And then it just started to really dry up. So there's some on the sides and on the wand that I couldn't use. And I didn't want to, there's just like such a little amount in there that I didn't want to throw any eye drops or anything in it. So I just used what I could, but you can see there's a little bit left, but it's nothing too crazy. But I've had this for quite a while now, and yeah, I was ready for this to be done, so I used it quite frequently, and I'm so glad to have another liquid eyeshadow out of my collection. This is the other one that was quite pricey. There's a few of them still to come, but this one was the most expensive, and this was my Kat Von D Center Perfume, and it was $115. As you can see, I had small usage in the beginning because I was using other perfumes, and then I just went to town on this. So there was just a tiny bit left in the bottom for me to complete, and now there's nothing in there. Very exciting. I really love the bottle. It's very beautiful. But if you leave this out, this would be hell to dust. But look at that. I love this. And this is the mini of the Ilia Mascara. This is very nice. It's my very favorite second. So the first favorite is the Roller Lash by Benefit, and then Ilia is next. Really enjoy this one. This one is another expensive one. This is the Tata Harper Purifying Cleanser. I did get this from Sephora, and I didn't enjoy it as much as I expected. I did try some Tata Harper samples in the past, but I thought it was the cleanser that I tried, and I think it was either the moisturizer or the serum, and I'm pretty sure it was the moisturizer. But Tata Harper is a very expensive brand, and as much as I love them, and I really want to try that moisturizer if I can down the road in my life afford it, but it's over $100 for a moisturizer, and even though that scent brings me way back to childhood and memories with my grandparents, it's just not feasible for me to pay that much money for that experience. Not only the memory experience, like the scent memory, but the actual feeling of it. It's just not, that's just very expensive. And I can find other options for the current that can do just as great of a job at a lower price, but I definitely keep it in the back of my mind because it's something that I would really like to have in the future, but just not anytime soon. This is the Dior Face and Body Primer. This is a little bastard, if I'm going to be completely honest, and I apologize about my language there, but this little wand is a pain in the butt. It's got this little hole or two little holes in the center where you're trying to push product through, and it just comes out the top part. It's super annoying, so I have to empty this into another container to use because otherwise I can't stand it. But the primer is okay. And then the Boison Squalene and Vitamin C Rose Oil. This was very, very nice. Again, a little bit expensive product, but something that I have my eye on for down the road. But again, I have other oils that I can use that may not be as good as this, but good enough for the value. I've also finished a Buxom White Russian lip balm, or lip gloss, pardon me. I really like this. I did take the stopper out of this as well. I really enjoy that a lot. I would love to get a full size, but I just need to work through some of my current lip glosses instead of buying new right now. I have to wait till I use a few. I have 2 of these Superfood Air Whip Moisture Cream Cleanser, or Moisture Creams Moisturizers. Oh my gosh, sorry guys. From Youth to the People. I have 2 of them that were in my, again, I think it's the 50 Shades of Green. So I used both of those up, and again, the samples were quite pricey. Also, I used up one of my lip liners. I'm not going to take it all the way out because I don't even know if I'll get it out of this. But anyway, you can see it's really tiny. I can't even get it out of this. So I finished that. I finished a pair of lashes. Here's another one that was very pricey. This is the Genius Collagen Calming Relief from Algenist. And this was $77. And you can see I started off pretty good, and then I slowed down because I was using some other stuff. Then I used a little more, and then I slowed down again, and then I went ham, and I just completed the rest because I started using it morning and night. And it does say to use it morning and night, but I was milking it because it was such an expensive item. But this is beautiful. Anything Algenist, I definitely recommend if you're looking for a skincare line. They are a little bit pricier, but same with Tata Harper. Really enjoy the line. I think it's worth every penny, but it's just very pricey. I also have these Matcha Smoothing Eye Masks with green tea and niacinamide from Marshall's. So these are only $6 for 5 masks. I think that's incredibly inexpensive. I don't like to say cheap because I don't feel like these are cheap. I would say maybe dollar store eye masks would be cheap, but these I would say are inexpensive. So yeah, 5 pairs all done. That is also in my 50 Shades of Green. And working down to these samples down here, we have the Sunday Riley Ceramic Slip Cleanser. This was incredibly nice. I enjoyed this a lot. We have the Tom Ford Black Orchid perfume. This was very potent. Holy smokes. This was like very potent. It took me a long time to get through this little sample. This one was the most expensive sample out of all the perfumes. By the way, it was almost $4 for just this little sample. This Nest Indigo Eau De Parfum, this is, as you can see, next in line, $3. This was almost $4. And this one was okay. It was actually a lot nicer than I thought. Here are the notes. Really nice, actually. I was pleasantly surprised with that one. And then Stella, which is Stella McCartney. And this was okay. This is Peony. And this was not too bad either. I kind of enjoyed this, but not one that I would repurchase. Actually, I don't know that I would repurchase any of them, unless maybe one of those mini spritzers or rollerball things. This double serum thing from Clarins did not get this. You break the package in the center and you squeeze it out, and it just, I didn't get it. I think it's a waste. It's like very thick, almost like credit card material or like hotel card material. What a waste of plastic. Too much for me. Not interested in the product either. This, however, I loved, and I actually purchased. It's on its way. This is the Drunk Elephant D Bronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops, and it's a cocoa extract. I really enjoyed this. I mix this with my sunscreen, and it just gives me an all-over bronze glow on my face. It's super simple to wear. Throw in a little bit of mascara, and you're good to go for the day. Definitely recommend those, and I recommend them in a few of my videos. And then we have the Algenist Genius Liquid Collagen. This is a very expensive item. So I think it's over $100 for the bottle for 30 mils. And then there's this, which is $4.63 for 1 mil. Just crazy. Like, it was pretty good though, but I like the other one, this one better. I like that one, the creamy one. I think it's because I enjoy the cream aspect of applying it to my face more so than a liquid. And then I have this Rare Beauty foundation and primer. I did not enjoy this, and I'm thinking maybe the primer had gone bad or something, but the foundation was terrible personally. I mean, if you love it, that's great, good for you, I'm happy for you, but for me it did not work out, and I will not repurchase that. I don't know, I just had a bad experience. It did not look good. It was very thick and cakey. Then we have a few more samples down here, which I really enjoyed. I loved this. This is the Kate Somerville All Skin Types Exfoliate Cleanser. That was really, really nice. I mean, that's another expensive brand. All the expensive brands, you know, I'm going to enjoy their products. They're very, very nice products, and they work very well on mature skin. And then we have 2 of these Kate Somerville Wrinkle Warriors. I want this so bad. I love this moisturizer. It has a 2-in-1 pumping moisturizer and serum. Plumping, sort of. Not pumping, plumping. I apologize. But I would most definitely purchase this if I could. It's just a little expensive. So again, I'd have to go through almost all of the moisturizers that I have on hand now, and then consider maybe buying just this, and then once I'm done this, buy something cheaper. But I have to wait for a sale. Like, it has to be on sale because it's so expensive. And then there's the Origins Ginseng Into the Glow Brightening Serum. This was nice, but it's like a little citrusy, so not my fave. I'm not a super fan of anything citrusy. And then Belief True Cream Moisturizing Balm. This is so nice. Again, if you're looking for something that's a little more expensive, but not the price of Algenist or Kate Somerville, this is a really good option. I really like this. And it says retains moisture for up to 26 hours. I believe that because it's just a beautiful, beautiful hydration moisturizer. I really like that. And I would definitely repurchase that or purchase it. And then there's Nude Sticks Hyaluronic and Bergamot Cleanser. This was really nice. I enjoyed this actually, but I don't know that I would repurchase it because I have a few other cleansers that I like more. But I did enjoy the sample. This Shani Darden serum was very nice. It is on my radar, but again, I have a few other serums that I like. Just like the Drunk Elephant one is so hydrating for me. But this one was very, very nice. So again, it's something that I could think about for down the road. Also, the Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. My throat's getting really dry. I am so sorry. This was okay, but I don't 100% recall. So I don't think I can really give a fair opinion because I don't 100% remember. I just know it was nice. And that's all I'm going to say because I can't remember if it was like outstanding or anything. So I'm going to say like it was just nice. And then you guys know, here's some more Algenist items. So I have the Algae Niacinamide Moisture Veil. I have 1, 2, 3. What is this last one? Oh yeah, so 3 of the moisture veils. I absolutely love this. Again, if I could afford Algenist, I would buy everything. I would buy everything that they have. It's such a good brand. And this AA Barrier Serum was incredibly nice. I really enjoyed that as well. And last but not least, the Isle of Paradise Self-Tanning Drops in the shade Medium. I would like to invest in this as well down the road. It is not that expensive of an item, and it is very nice. It lasts for probably just a couple days. I only used, I would say, 4 drops mixed in with my moisturizer. And here it gives you 2 drops is an inner glow, 4 drops is sun-kissed glow, 8 is golden, and 12 is megawatt glow. I would like to try 8 drops. I do have a couple more samples of these, so I think I might just do all of the drops from one pack and see what that does for me, because I love my tan, but I don't like to get a lot of natural sun unless I have sunscreen on, and I get a lot of natural sun in my vehicle already, so it would be nice to just have a bit of a sun-kissed, like an even sun-kissed glow, and then something to put over where my straps are when I'm outside. So like, you know, when you're getting some tan and you get like your straps are covering your skin and it looks white compared to the rest, I just want to cover that. So it would be really nice to use that for something like that. But that was $1 worth, that sample. So that was a lot. I just talked a lot and I apologize for being lengthy, but let's get into my information now on what I used up. So there is 47 items total here if I counted correctly. I could be off by 2. I can't remember if I counted the eyelashes and the lip liner, so I could have 49, but I'm not that worried about it. Now, this total of everything here is a value of $641 even. I am like blown away that this all is $641. That's a huge month for me. I think that's my best month yet. And I'm very proud of that. And I worked very, very, very hard to get there. I did not overuse my items, but I definitely pushed and used and remembered to use these things because I knew I wanted to complete them this month, and some of them were very, very close. So I'm very proud of myself. I did really good, and I used quite a few samples that I wasn't expecting to use. So I hope next month I can even get like at least I would say 75% of that. I would be very pleased if I could get that, or at least reach my monthly minimum. So let's talk about that. I still have $1,906.23 to go for the rest of the year. So I've met my halfway goal, and I'm proud of that, but it's going to get harder as the rest of the months go because I'm bringing brand new items in after completing full cleansers, full deodorants, all that stuff. So I'm going to have to try to figure out how to push through some of these items so that each month I can keep reaching my goals. So with that, if I divide that by the remaining months, I have $317.71 each month for the remainder of the year to meet my goal. So that is my goal for next month, and I want to exceed that heavily. I would love to get at least $400 if I could, but I'm very happy if I even just reach the $317.71. That just means that I'm still on the right track and I can push for a future month. I'm trying not to put too much pressure on myself. I didn't put too much pressure on myself this month. I just knew what I needed to use to reach a goal that I wanted to attain, and I'm very proud that I did that. I didn't think I was going to reach 600, but I was hoping for 550, something like that. But I'm very proud of what I did this month, and I hope to just continue on using through this stuff in my collection because I do want to make sure that it gets used and not just left and to expire before I get a chance to use it. So I have now used $3,093.77 for the already of this 2022, and I'm very proud of that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fabulous day. Here is everything. I hope you have a fabulous day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye.